This week on Sailing Safar, I head out of Gibraltar and head into the Costa del Sol. Good afternoon in a very, very sunny and warm Gibraltar. It's a pretty refreshing change really from being in the UK with the boat. It's so nice to have all the hatches open and like a warm dry air come through the boat. Yeah, definitely a really welcome change. Anyway, so still not quite sure where I'm going yet after Gibraltar. The weather windows aren't looking so good for wind either, to continue east into the Med, so yeah, still trying to figure that out. But while I'm here in the marina for a few days, I'm probably going to take the opportunity to crack on with some boat jobs. After spending the week in Gibraltar, I undertook various jobs to the boat, including checking my rig, sealing up some leaky windows, and giving the boat a good old-fashioned wash down. Queensway Quay Marina. This is Safar.
Safar, this is Queensway Quay Marina. Good morning, go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, just after permission to leave my berth.
Safar, this is Queensway Quay Marina. Just a quick question. Have you settled up all your outstanding bills, over?
Yes, correct. I settled up everything yesterday.
Safar, this is Queensway Quay Marina. Yep, the entrance is clear. You're free to depart whenever you're ready.
Just motoring out of Gibraltar. Quite embarrassed about putting my fenders like this. I really like to have the boat well packed away and clean when I go to sea, but as I'll likely be using the fenders in 4 or 5 hours, I thought I'd just cheat a little bit and save myself some time. But yeah, maybe I will pack them away, because I'm sure this looks terrible for the camera as well. I don't know, someone's VHF controllers, just, I don't know, maybe it's slipped and it's pressing the button, but in my experience it's quite rare that happens. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just someone playing music down the mic just for the sake of being an idiot. I don't really understand the logic behind it. Like, you're obviously one of those kind of people that wants to see the world burn if you're blocking a safety channel in the Strait of Gibraltar, where it's obviously very important. So yeah, crazy. Good afternoon. So it's a bit of a sort of slow passage at the moment, really. The wind has dropped down to sort of 13 knots apparent, 12 knots, something like that, and we're under full sail, and we're sort of sailing as close to the wind as possible, so we're really just sort of pinching to try stay on course. I think the reality is I should probably just motor, but yeah, I've not been sailing for so long that I'm just sick of motoring, so instead we're going to sail. Everything's sheeted in hard. What I've actually done on this occasion is normally I run the Yankee sheet on the outside of the cap shrouds, but I thought I'd just give it a quick go running it between the lowers and the cap shrouds, which I was hoping would allow me to sheet in tighter, and then maybe that'll allow me to point a bit higher. It looks quite good at the moment, so yeah, maybe that'll be my permanent setup now. Not sure. As for where we're going, I wasn't really sure where to go, but this marina here, and I really do not know how to say it, Duquesa? I was thinking we'd go there. It's very highly reviewed on Navily and online, and I just wanted to get away from Gibraltar, so yeah, I'm just gonna sail up to there.
Radio. Question. What is your problem? Over.
I think one thing that I like about ocean sailing so much is that it's quiet. You know, listening on channel 16 as you're supposed to the VHF, it is just always going off at the moment around this area along the Spanish coast, and it's not even like good information or anything, it's just people just chatting and not switching over to a different channel to talk on. It's very tempted just to turn it off, but on that off chance that there's a mayday or someone needs my assistance, you know, you leave it on. Little chart update. We are so we left Gibraltar this morning. We were in Queen's Quay Marina, and then we sort of did a bit of motor sailing through this sort of section here, I guess, just because of the current and the wind situation. And then we've been sailing now. Yeah, it's a really good day for it. Like, it's a bit cloudy, I guess, but I mean, wind wise it's really nice. Yeah, there's no swell, so yeah, we're heading up to the marina up here, so we're just sort of gonna tack our way up, so probably head out to about here, and then I can make a good angle then just to close in with the marina. So yeah, all in all, a fine day on the water. I'm definitely pretty happy with it. I had a really good time at Gibraltar. They have like a little community there, I guess, so there was quite a few families, usually couples that might have like 1 or 2 children, but yeah, everyone was just so friendly. And you know, almost immediately when I got there, I was invited to Sunday lunch, or you know, to have a few glasses of wine on different people's boats and stuff. So yeah, I had a great time. I feel really bad actually, because when I left the marina this morning, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to anyone. I think with it being the weekend, people were still sort of in bed. So yeah, I feel bad for not saying goodbye, but you know, if you're watching this, goodbye. No, it was lovely meeting you. Alright, so the wind's pretty much dropped out. It's pretty light right now. But we're going to throw a tack in if you want to continue to head down that direction. So what I'll have to do is just bear off slightly, get a bit of boat speed, and once we got the speed, I can then go and we can attempt the tack. See, we're pinching quite high at the moment, and there's probably not enough wind really, but we'll give it a go. Worst case scenario, I just jibe all the way around and then we carry on like that, or I start the motor. But yeah, let's do it. Alright, well there was the tack, but there's no wind, so yeah, it's probably going to be engine on after all, so we make sure we still get to where we're going. Just like 3-4 miles away now, and I've got the engine on, just really pinching close to the wind, and to be fair, the wind's almost all dropped out as well really, so I thought I'd just motor this last little bit, motor sail. Quite excited to be stopping in a nice little Spanish port. Should be good. The reviews all say it's a really nice spot, so I'm excited to check it out. I've booked 2 nights stay, and then I'll have to head back to Gibraltar or the northern Spanish marina. I can't remember the name right now. Oh, I can hear the whistling. So that is my kettle. It's time for another tea. I always feel really sorry for the kettle when it's whistling like that. It's like it's crying out. contacting the marina on VHF Channel 9, I was advised to come alongside the end of the fuel dock, clear in with my documents before proceeding to my berth. Alright, well that was painless enough, I think. It's always tricky with the ground lines, because yeah, it's good to have someone at the helm and someone obviously doing the lines for you, but yeah, that was all good. The marinero was a really nice guy. So yeah, I need to put the boat away now. So mainsail, pack that away, and the staysail, I'll just pop that into its bag as well. Yeah, obviously I'm going to be sailing in like 2 days time, but it's worth just putting it in its bag. Saves the UV from degrading it, I guess. But yeah, the marina, the guy gave me a quick tour, showed me the facilities. Everything looks super clean, really nice, and they give you a bottle of wine on arrival, which, you know, I guess I'm paying for one way or the other, either in marina fees or what, but it's a really kind gesture. And so disappointingly, the 32 amp connector that I just wired in Gibraltar doesn't fit the electric box here. It's all 16 here, so I'll have to unwire the new plug and then hook to my pocket, and then wire up the old plug. So yeah, you can see it's just a different size, but that should fit in nicely, so I'll crack on with that. Safar is usually one of the prettiest boats in, well, any marina, I guess, that I go to, my opinion, but that thing is stunning. It's beautiful. It's like a gaff rigged schooner. Yeah, but it's gorgeous. It looks like it's been really well maintained by someone. Possibly just had a recent refit. But yeah, if you own that boat and you need a captain or a first mate, then drop me a message in the comments and I will come and work for you. I would love to sail on that boat. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has watched these videos so far. Yeah, it's been a bit of a journey, you know. Obviously I've had to try and learn how to edit a video and try and get a bit more comfortable talking to a camera and everything else. But yeah, thank you to everyone so far for all the likes and subscribes. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then please make sure you do if you're enjoying the videos. Each time someone likes and subscribes, it helps me with the YouTube algorithm, so YouTube will then show my videos to a wider audience, and then that's kind of the difference between yeah, the difference between the channel being more successful or not really. So yeah, thank you for watching again, and I'll see you on the next episode.